Hi everyone, it's Sharon. I'm back today to share a journal with you. Seems like forever since I turned the camera on. But today I have my July design team project for Luise Heinzl. And I'd just like to do a quick little flip through. What I did for my project this month was to do another one of these spiral bound journals. The last batch I made, I really enjoyed making so much, and they seem to go over quite well, so I thought I'd make another few. I have this one that's finished, and then I've got a couple more in the works yet that are kind of pretty similar to this. So I used some Reader's Digest covers again for these, which are my favorites to use because I just love these mid-century patterns that they have on them, and they work really well for the wire-bound journals. And inside, what I did was use some Tim Holtz wallpaper, and I made a little side tuck here, and in there I put a little vellum envelope with some tabs in it. And for these, I typically like to keep these very simple and clean without a lot of embellishments, lots of writing room. I like to write in these kinds of journals, and so as much as I like to make ephemera, really refrain from putting too much extra in these. What I did put in the front was an envelope that I altered a little bit. Besides using about 4 or 5 kits of Luise's, I do have to do a little bit of a call out to Roxy Creations because I had some leftover images on my desktop from her Paris kit from another project that I did. So I did incorporate some of those in here, and I thought they went really well with Luise's kits also. So these actually are from that Paris kit of hers. And then the back of that envelope. And this is a page from Luise's kit. It's called Letters from the Past, and that kind of set the theme for these journals because they kind of have a letter writing theme to them. And the colors in that kit are really pretty. They're kind of a mixture of dark greens and rose colors. And so recently I did a batch of avocado dyed paper, and they turned out this deep kind of a dusty rose color, and I thought that went really well with the kit. So I've got quite a few of these in here. On the back of this page, I actually incorporated an image from her Nostalgic Birds kit. And then throughout, I've used lined and blank papers, incorporated some ledger paper. This is another kit of Luise's that I incorporated into the journals, and this is called Where Have All the Flowers Gone? And I think it's one of my favorites of hers. I just love how she combined like botanical images and some script and lace, and the colors are very muted, which is what I really like. I backed some of these pages with postcard images that could be used to write on. This is a little map page. Here, Luise also has a kit called Vintage Ephemera, which I really like. There's just a ton of things in that kit, and this pocket I made from one of the pieces in there. And then she also has a kit called Vintage Bird Cards, and that, again, I just love that kit. It's all sepia or cream and kind of grays and blacks in there, all birds. And then I just put a little bit of grid paper on the back of those. I've got some of these in here too. It's a real fine grid paper from an old notebook that I have. In the Letters from the Past kit, there are a number of lady images in those, and not a single one is smiling. They all look like they really have a story to tell. This lady looks like she's looking right through you. And then on this page, I added a little bit of lace. I've also incorporated some shorthand pages from a book that I have. Here's another page from Where Have All the Flowers Gone? Where Have All the Flowers Gone? Aren't those gorgeous? This is some Tim Holtz vellum. And in here I just have a little tuck. And this is from, again, one of her, from the ephemera kit that she's got. This is a page from a botanical book I have. Vintage map. This is just a little tuck on that page. English-French dictionary page. Here I took one of the birds from the vintage bird cards kit and stitched it on so it creates a nice little side tuck. And here I've got an image from an old postcard and a map and an image on the back, so that could easily be written on the vellum sheet. I've got a little pocket. Another little side tuck. Here's another lady who is just staring right through you. Again, another page from that botanical book I have. I don't know what it is about thistles, but I think they make some of the most beautiful botanical pages. Here I just added a little bit of washi. On this page I did a little belly band that you can use to tuck something into. And the back side. So that's my project for this month. Thoroughly enjoyed that, as I usually do. I just love Luise's kits, especially all the ones that start with the word vintage, because they're right up my alley. But hopefully I'll be back again soon with some more projects that I've completed, and I hope everyone's doing well. I will have this for sale in my Etsy shop and have all the specifics on dimensions and pages and things like that in the description. So hope you enjoyed that, and until next time, bye-bye.